Well, guys, I've been pretty busy, and this game's been pretty dormant. Okay, now y'all probably been seeing some videos out there. People quitting this game. Fairly large YouTubers, someone about my size recently, about 2K subs. Pretty darn decent views because they come from Wizard101, right? Which is a much more active game. Half, like 90% of the people in this game are more active in Wizard than they are in Pirate. They drop by this game every now and then. That's why there are a huge amount of players who are really, really bad at this game. You know, but I'm not here to tell y'all I'm going to quit this game. I'm just going to tell y'all that I have two goals that I'm going to complete, and I'm going to cross the, am I going to quit this game when I get to that bridge? Okay, but I've seen this like so many times. Like school's about to start. Um, Wizard 101 comes out with an update, and then like 90% of the player base abandons this game. It happens every year. They always come back, guys. Like, there's really no reason to despair. If you got a character to quest it. You don't need other people in order to help you quest a character. If you have a video guide series, or if you want to write like articles or stuff like that for a fan site, you can write those. You can hold off on publishing them until you actually have an active player base. But you can work on all that stuff and you can have it ready. Now, my two main goals are to get the low level characters quested up. So level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And all these goals have a reason, and I'm going to get to that in a second. The main goal I'm working on right now is the companion guide series. 168 companions in this entire game. People do not realize just how many units that these people put together in this game. It's a lot, guys. So I want to make sure that people get some good advice on how to set up all those. I am going to take my time and get it right. I'm going to run tests on all of them for 1v1, 4v4, all that. Companion wars, questing through the game. I'm going to test all that and get y'all the very best setups for all these companions. Okay? That's one of my other goals. Now, y'all know I do a lot of tournaments. I do a lot of PvP and stuff like that. Pretty darn good at it, You can ask most people; they'll tell you the same thing. Um, and there are a decent number of players in this game who are not nearly as competitive or anything like that, right? They don't take the game very seriously. Now, a lot of people are turned off from this game because what's the first couple things you have to do? Not very many people who are into competitive play have the type of patience to put up with a bunch of BS. Like, for example, when you're questing, you spend hours and hours walking around. You do dumb quests like, oh, go fetch me my laundry or my beef jerky or something stupid like that, right? Got to do people's, laundry lists, I think as they're called. Um, so what I really want to do with that is I want to have little tournaments to where people can start competing right away, earn their crowns, and basically buy the entire game. And I will start once I'm done getting the low-level pirates done and the companion guide series knocked out. My main goal will be to run ads on Facebook and YouTube mainly, but probably some other social media websites. And while I'm running those, I will also put together like a patrol in the game, that'll pick up the new players that the ads will be bringing in, be integrating them in the community like immediately, put them in Discord calls, that type of stuff. And we'll of course get them signed up for all the tournaments and stuff. My plan is to get like 50 of them for the first one, and we're hoping that word of mouth gets out and we get, say, 300. We can basically put everyone in like divisions and stuff like that. We do that and it multiplies. You could possibly get the player size to literally like quadruple in like 2 years, just like that. That's just a little strat that I have in mind, to really bring everything back. But at the moment, I've got a lot to do. Two very massive goals to accomplish before I can even start to do that. And just wanted to point out, guys, this game's dormant doesn't mean there's stuff you can't do in the meanwhile. There's literally no reason to despair. People have literally been saying this will die, and for like the last, like 7 years basically. So this is not going anywhere, especially since it's been doing so well lately. 29% organic growth, like that's huge, guys. That's huge. Don't despair. Like all the people who leave the game, the 90% of the people, it's like they all come from the Wiz community, and they just come to this game when there's nothing that's happening in Wiz. So that explains everything that's been happening, and that's a little update on everything that I've been doing. Hope to see y'all in another video or another stream, or maybe on the Discord server. And yeah, that's pretty much it.